Good morning and welcome to Friday's Free Racing Tips video. Hope you're all doing well and looking forward to the weekend. It's a really decent day of racing today and a decent weekend of racing as well. Should be a good day today, as I say. Plenty of racing taking place, as is always the case on a Friday. You've usually got many meetings that go into the weekend, perhaps having their first day of the meeting. And today we have some decent enough races for you today. We go from Doncaster, from Newbury, Fakenham, and then at Dundalk and Wolverhampton this evening. As always, Dundalk and Wolverhampton Friday night under the floodlights. That's the way you'll see Fridays from now. That's the way the winter evenings go, with Dundalk and Wolverhampton on a Friday night. Decent little card from Fakenham as well, and then two decent flat meetings as well from Doncaster and Newbury. So hopefully we can have a really good day today. A reminder that if you've got any questions or any queries, anything like that, or you've just got some points you want to raise, please do feel free to pop something in the comments box. We'll always respond to you as soon as possible with any queries you might have. And as I say, if you just have any suggestions or anything like that, do get in touch. But we'll start off today by having a look at yesterday, and it was actually a really, really good day for us yesterday, and that was mainly down to the premium tip, which was Montoya's Son. And this horse was actually at 13-8 when tipped, and I really, really fancied this horse. Was into 6-4 by the time the video was sent out, but actually had a bit of a drift in the market and went off at 5-2. And despite that, I wasn't concerned at all. And the whole trip round, I just thought that this horse always looked like the most likely winner, and that proved to be the case. Won comfortably by 7 lengths in the end. And it just shows you that sometimes the market isn't always right. Perhaps the horse had been really well backed during the day, and then a few people thought the price was a little bit too short, so the layers came out. But absolutely no problem whatsoever with the way that this horse ran. Quickened up nicely when asked, and I don't think it was ever, as I say, really in too much doubt. So a really nice premium tip winner there. That was in the lucky 15 for you guys as well, and that went along with Euro Charlene, who was a 1 point win only single winner and a lucky 15 winner for gold members. This was at 9-4, again won comfortably at Kempton. As well as this, the Little Earner managed to place at 15-2. So there was plenty of profit throughout the day. A really good day for us. Gold members, of course, had a decent day as well, and they got their tips for today as well just a couple of hours ago. So and most of them have been well backed as well. So yeah, I think feeling fairly good about today's action. As I say, we race from Doncaster, Newbury, Fakenham, Dundalk and Wolverhampton, and we'll start the day by looking at the Little Earner for today, and it goes in the very first race of the day, the 120 at Doncaster. Our tip here is Steck, and that's currently around about the 9-1 mark. That's from 10-1 when sent out to gold members a couple of hours ago, so a little bit of a nibble in the market there. This is actually a really interesting horse, and one that I've followed throughout the year, to be honest. Has only been on the racecourse on 4 occasions, but has managed a couple of wins in that time, and did beat Time Tested at Newbury a couple of starts ago. And I think we'll relish the conditions today. I think it's a horse that ideally wants things a little bit soft. Was far too quick for the horse at Goodwood last time out, and in the end finished way back in the field. But these are more like the conditions. Has Jenny Powell on board as well, and she takes off £5, and she actually gets a really good tune out of the horse as well, and is a really handy £5 claimer on this one, because I don't think there's too many that are better on Steck. I would imagine will be ridden positively, because I think the horse has a fair bit of stamina, and in this testing ground can slip the field a little bit and should go well. I think yeah, I think has plenty more, a horse that I think has plenty more to show for the Tom Daskin yard, and should go well and look to be a really, really nice each way price at 10-1 this morning. Still a good each way price at 9-1 right now. So that's the Little Earner, the 120 at Doncaster, Steck. The premium tip for today, that goes in the 450 at Fakenham, over the jumps at Fakenham. A really tight, sharp course that I think a course specialist really suits a track like Fakenham, and that's exactly what the premium tip is today. It's Midnight Charmer in the 450, and it's currently at around about the 11-4 mark. Was at 7-2 when sent out to gold members, so it's certainly been backed a bit. Gold members delighted with that 7-2, but 11-4 still looks like a nice enough price to me. This horse actually won 3 times last season, and once over the course and distance, so does know this track, and also did fell when looking So did Full and looking like the winner at the last over this course and distance last season as well. I should know because I was there, had an excellent view, and actually backed the horse. And I remember thinking that day that this horse actually loves Fakenham and just made one mistake, and that proved to be vital. But I think the horse can certainly bounce back from that, and won 3 times last season, so put in a decent shift. Looks to have an excellent chance here. I think would have needed the run at Stratford the last time out, that being the first run of the season, but it did put in a good performance then and managed to place finish, which is impressive. Handles most ground and looks to be a really good bet to me, especially at 7-2 this morning. That 11-4, as I said, still wouldn't be put off that. I think that's a decent enough bet as well. So those are the tips today. Questions on any of them, please do feel free to get in touch. But it's Friday, so that means that it is, of course, Free Mug Friday. And if you're new to all of this, this is the free racing tips mugs that you could get your hands on. Hopefully you can see that all right. There you are, free racing tips mug. And what we do is every Friday we give one of these away. All you have to do is just say that you're in, or that you know, yes, you want one, on the comments below, and we're going to do that in this video today. So if you want to be in the chance of winning a famous FRT mug, then just comment on this box below, yes please, or in, or anything like that, and you could get your hands on one of these. So don't look out for that post later. That's usually around about 5 p.m. We're going to do it from today, from this video, and then we can announce it a little bit later on. We might even announce it in tomorrow's video, the winner of this. But yeah, completely free mug, and I have to say that coffee tastes so much better out of that. But yeah, if you want to be in the chance of winning a free racing tips mug just like this one, then do just comment on this box below, just in, or yes please, give me a mug, or anything like that. Maybe even try and be original and make us laugh. That might just catch our eyes just a little bit more. So yeah, if you want to win a free racing tips mug, enter Free Mug Friday on this post below. So that's Free Mug Friday done. We'll now look ahead to what's happening at the weekend, and it is the Racing Post Trophy, of course, a Group 1 at Doncaster. Not a Group 1 I'm going to be too excited about. I won't be honest. I won't lie to you. I'm more excited about the Old Rome Chase at Aintree tomorrow. We've spoken plenty about that though, and we'll really look ahead at that tomorrow morning. But Racing Post Trophy should be a decent enough race. But at the moment, it's a bit of a boring selection. But I can't really see past Elm Park at the moment. I think this is a good bet, even at around about the 7-4 mark. I think the horse is likely to go off more around the 5-4 mark. Bold statement, but that's what I think will happen. And I think the horse has class and should take all the beating here at Doncaster. So that's the Racing Post Trophy. As I said, we will look ahead to the Old Rome Chase again tomorrow, but we've pretty much covered everything throughout the week. But really excited about the jump season ahead. We're kind of getting into full swing now. I think we've got a really good system going, and I'm confident we can have a really good few months of bookie bashing. People think that sometimes the jump season's really tough when it's in, you know, testing heavy ground, but that hasn't often been the case for us. You just have to look at horses that handle heavy ground. Sometimes it's that simple, but obviously there's a bit more to add on to that. It'll be a horse that loves heavy ground, but if you haven't won in 50 starts or something, you're probably not going to be winning a race. But yeah, feeling really good that we can have a really good jump season. But for now, we'll focus on the flat and the jumps. It's you know, juggling a bit of both for the moment, so it's double the work really looking at the flat and the jumps form, but we're not complaining at that as long as the winners keep on coming. Don't forget to enter Free Mug Friday. Thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully it's been beneficial to you, and any comments, please do get in touch. The main thing is that we have some winners today. So thanks for watching. Feature a little bit later on. Happy Friday. Cheers. Bye-bye.